All right, all right, all right. Well, I got a couple games for us to play tonight, and I haven't played these ones before, and I'm actually kind of excited to get these started. So, the three that we'll get going on is we have Doki Doki Literature Club, Flicker of Hope, and Stanley Says. So, I think with Dealer's Choice, what we're going to do here is kind of cycle through. I'm going to just pick a random one and see how this one goes. And I think just to get the mood right, we're going to do Flicker of Hope. I think Flicker of Hope will be the right play to do here. So let's go for it. Let me get it started real quick. Okay, let's see here. All right. And there we go. Boom. And okay, I think we've got it. Potentially. Go back. And it should be this button here. Come on, dude. It's... Why did it crash? Oh, now nothing's working. Oh my god, this is... Technical difficulties. What the hell, man? Close window. Okay. That's not working. Let's force close it. Godly. Processes. Where is it? Where is it? Why is it not showing? App history. No. But it's saying nothing is actually working right now. What is going on? It won't force close. Really? Really? You're kidding me. You know, I had this whole plan for this. And 3 games, and I die once, and it just completely crashes the game. Free games, people. Free games. You're kidding me. Why? Not now the sound has gone away. I can't close it. It won't let me close it. What the hell? And there's nothing in the task. Thoughts? Thoughts, ideas, comments, concerns? Okay, maybe if I just do flicker of hope. End task. There we go. Okay. That worked. Let's try that again. Alright, let me get this set up. Graphics. Apply. There we go. Apply. This. Move. Move. Sorry about that. Live stream problems. Apply. Okay. Back. And this.
Stupid.
say for a free game, that was not bad. Okay, so we've got a couple more ahead of us here, so definitely stick around. We've got Doki Doki Literature Club, and there we go. We got Doki Doki Literature Club and Stanley Says. So stick around. We'll get that started here in just a moment. So if you haven't gone to the bathroom, this is the time. This is the time. I've never played this game. In fact, I've seen that there was some gameplay about this, but I heard that it's a bit much. Yeah, this game is not suitable for children, so if you are a child, I highly recommend not watching this. Okay, hold on. Is the volume too loud? I feel like the volume's too loud. All right, let me turn that down just a smidge. Okay, let's. There we go. Okay, that's good. And then as far as this goes, we're gonna widen it up a little bit. Okay, and oh my god, it's bright! Have I been muted this whole time? Oh my god. I've been muted this whole time. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my god, dude. I'm so mad at myself. I was muted this whole time. Yeah, this is great. I'm happy for this. All right, continuing. Yes, this is Doki Doki Literature Club. I was wondering why everything is just super quiet. Well, that's embarrassing. I'm a professional. But it would be great if I had a chat that was actually engaging. Hey guys, let me know if I'm muted, please. Oh my goodness gracious. Anyways, because this is getting recorded too, and this is going straight on my YouTube. Sick. Alright. So we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Now that we kind of have an understanding of what the hell I'm playing, it's a horror game. And it gets really messed up. So, I know this looks kind of cutesy, but it gets really fucked up. Alright, well, now that I went through about 15 minutes or 10 minutes of me reading to nobody, now you can hear my characterization for the voice. Oh my gosh. Alright, 1 second. That's funny. That's really funny. Okay. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said... Well, maybe, but not for, you know, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each other of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could have probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all that effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining, though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Domino, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds herself comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. So it begins. What kind of books do you guys like to read? I personally like to read nonfiction. I used to love reading fiction myself, but it's kind of more on a random guilty pleasure, I guess, if I'm going to read any types of fiction. But I like things that actually happen. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh? Why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes for your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki. Not you, Siri! Sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! As she puts on the cute anime girl face. Okay. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Domino? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Oh, you just pissed off all the girls. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Domino, you all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Don't be a simp, bro. Don't be a simp. If you're gonna hold the name Domino, you better not be a simp. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. No! Don't do it! It's a trap! It's a trap! It's a trap! Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes! I'm so happy. My voice cracked. I'm so happy! I'm so happy! Yeah. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Domino, I look forward to seeing you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Domino, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? No. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. All right. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure a good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Okay, so for people who aren't familiar with this game is psychological horror, and it gets really fucked up very quickly. I said this in the beginning, but I didn't realize that my mic was muted. And I had a couple people in here, and I was like, oh, you could have let me know that I was muted for like 10 minutes. So if you're here in the chat, just let me know you're here. Say hi. That way I know that there's somebody that can actually hear me. Okay. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. So let's see. Oh my god. Why is this a word? Shame. In fact, how about this? We'll make this a little bit engaging. What words would you like to see selected? I can choose 20 words, it seems. What would you like to use? But I mean, you know what? We'll just run with it. I'm gonna give you full power of what word to use. Put it in the chat. All right, I'm gonna give it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I guess I'm gonna pick it myself. All right, let's just do something simple. Let's do fun. Okay. We've got Rainbow, Hopeless, Question, Heart, Melody, Portrait, Playground, Parfait, Raindrops, and Defeat. Let's do Melody. I like music. Actually, no. Let's dig into it. Fun questions. Okay. Let's get into Nightcap. Let's do Uncanny. Let's get really fancy with our words. Whistle, Pure, Judgment, Jumpy, Papa, Intellectual, Strawberry, Misfortune, Kiss, Color. Let's do Strawberry. Or no, let's do Pure. Let's do Pure. Ooh, I like Memories already. Okay, let's do Memories. Effulgent. I actually don't know what that word means. Determination, Contamination, Unrestrained, Vibrant, Email, Sunny, Graveyard, Skirt. We're not perverts here. Let's do Determination. Lucky, Daydream, Misery, Fluffy, Precious, Melancholy, Climax, Cheeks. Which cheeks are we talking about here? Let's do Climax, because that can be anything. It doesn't have to always be sexual. Adventure, Infallible, so basically perfect. Blanket, Happiness. Anime, Disoriented. Breathe, Skipping. Desire, Analyst. Let's do Adventure. Ambient, Smile. Whirlwind, Feather, Time, Puppy, Raincloud, Waterfall, Fester, Tragedy. Oh, we gotta start making it a little bit more tragic now. Everything sounds great, but then there's tragedy. And then let's do Broken. And then let's do Clouds. And then we'll do Grief. And Doki Doki. Then let's do Promise. And Extraordinary. Vivacious. Forgive. And Warm. Boop. You know what? Let's just throw Boop in there. Boop. Destiny. pleasure. Kawaii. And lost. Okay. Meager, variance, inferno, these are some interesting words. Let's just do none of these are really positive. Headphones, sure. We'll do headphones. All right. Hi again, Domino. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Domino. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plumps back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Domino always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with my busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. Siri, stop! And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? Siri, no. My God. Siri, ignore me for the next hour and a half. It says, of course not. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Domino can become good friends, too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound... No! Stop it! Stop it, Siri! Stop! God, no! Bad Siri. Go away. No! I didn't even say your name! Stop! Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal of it if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book, and I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down in the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature-related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone that literature is all about. What literature is all about? The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks out to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously. Not you, Siri. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Uh-oh. Wait, did my stream freeze? Oh no, it didn't freeze. Okay, I thought it froze. It's because stupid Apple. Natsuki would love to do that. Okay. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Oh my god. So, this is so funny because I know it's going to get really, really fucked up. And it's still just doing this cutesy thing. Still doing this cutesy thing, and it's going to get so messed up. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this gameplay before, but it's messed up. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we'll still need to work out the details of the event itself. Yeah, it's pretty much a slow burn, but once it gets into it, it's absolutely freaking insane. It's very, very popular on Steam. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. How's the audio, by the way? I want to make sure it's still good. I was having issues with the audio earlier. Another YouTube recommended stream. Oh, really? Nemesis, Deathlord. What's up, man? Have you ever seen this game? I saw amazing reviews about it as a horror game. It's a Doki Doki Literature Club. Alright, so we'll go ahead and continue. I'll be reading the chat, though. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see another world through her eyes. Oh, Jesus. Hello. Hi. You're really close. Why are you so close to me? Jesus. I open my eyes. Oh, wait. Here we go. Hello. I know what it is. Never got into it, though. Yeah, see, I saw Markiplier play this game a little bit, but I knew it was a really good horror game, because I know it's going to get really fucked up, and I'm waiting for that part. You're a big FNAF fan? Yeah, I'm a big Markiplier fan. I do like Five Nights at Freddy's. In fact, I've never played the games. So do you think I should download those games and do that as one of my live streams? Because I do live streams Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I never knew if they would be my type of game, but if you think that I should try it, I would definitely do it if you come into the stream. But yeah, I'm excited to see how fucked up this game gets. Like, I really am. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. You are way too close. Pepper spray! Dude, get back! I nearly fall out of my chair. Yeah, get the fuck back. Dude, get the fuck back. What the hell's wrong with you? Sorry. Like, what the fuck? Creeper? Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. What, bitch? It's your fault you're sleeping like that. I can sleep when I want. I can sleep when I want. This isn't the napping club. It is today. I actually do recommend it. It's engaging and difficult. I actually will watch it. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'll definitely get it. I'll get. Which one do you recommend I should start first? Should I start with the first one, or does it really matter which one I should start with? Does our school have a napping club? Yeah, that's my question. Do we have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Yes. Actually, every night I'm up until midnight. I like your vibe already. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate you. I do enjoy doing these games, and I like engaging with the chat. If there's chat involved, dude, I thrive when people are in the chat. I really do. But I will still act like there's people here even if there's nobody. Because, you know, I just like doing that. It's fun. Now that you're in a club, you're going to have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. No. How dare you? Don't say that out loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. That's what I like about you. FNAF 1 is definitely the way to go if you want to start with an easy enough game. Okay, fair enough. I'll do that one. I'll do FNAF 1. In fact, how about this? I'll do it on Monday. Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when I do my live streams. So I'll make that one of the games that I play for Monday night. And then if you miss it, that's totally fine because it'll be recorded and you'll be able to see the reactions to that. I do love the Five Nights at Freddy's, though. The movies, I think, are great. I hear that... I mean, I do know that the lore is a little skewed, but as somebody who doesn't really know the lore that much, the movies are good. But I will tell you... Hold on, before I continue in this game. I don't know if you've seen the Silent Hill movie, The Return to Silent Hill. If you haven't, don't bother, dude. If you're a Silent Hill fan, do not bother. I promise you. It will, if you're a Silent Hill fan, it will tear your heart out. I promise you. I'm so mad about it. It's what I do best. Tear my heart out. Foreshadow. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me more. You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. No. Definitely not. I can't even do that. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Domino. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. No, not you, Siri! Not you! God. The movies are good, yes. I have a FNAF lore video I can recommend by FNAF. His timeline videos explains a lot. I'm happy you also enjoyed FNAF. Yeah, absolutely. I'll check them out. In fact, Here, this is what I'll do. Active on live. Let me go ahead and look up FunF. That way I can actually take a look at it. Because I do watch those kind of videos. FunF. Oh damn. Yeah. Absolutely. I just subscribed. Perfect. Thanks for the tip. I have friends who like Silent Hill. I'll make sure. Yeah, dude, warn them. If they are big fans of Silent Hill, especially Silent Hill 2, which is like the most popular game, they are gonna be pissed. They're gonna be so pissed. And in fact, even as a horror movie, it was terrible. It was terrible. Hold on. I wonder if I can get this. Why is the chat on this side not showing? Is it because? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, that's so much better. Now I can see the chat better. Potentially. Well, can I move this over? There we go. Yeah, now I can read the chat perfectly on there instead of looking at my phone. Okay. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all over reading. Maybe I need to go to literature club. Your hair's sticking out all around here. Ah! I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. That's a shame. When a game doesn't get justice in movie form, seriously. Dude, and you know what's crazy about that? Is it's the same guy who made the other two Silent Hill movies, and he screwed those up. It's like, how do you screw up 3 times in a row? Like, honestly, he made the 2 screw-ups look better than the new one. That's how bad it was. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. Her bow looks fine. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. Where? Where? Okay, Dom, where are you seeing these things? It's not appearing anywhere. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. I didn't. I didn't. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Oh hell no, screw up 3 times. Second time should have been you're fired, shoo. Honestly, dude. Seriously. I'm like, bro, you had one job. You have source material. Use it. Like whenever they screwed up Resident Evil, I was pissed off about that too. I mean, the Alice saga, I'm okay with it. Whatever, man. Fan service here and there, it's totally fine. It's its own story. But then you go to say, oh, we're going to go back to Raccoon City, and it's going to be like a reference to the story of Resident Evil 1 and 2, and partially 3. Like, huh? How do you add all 3 of the games together at once? They were in different time frames. That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh, okay. I thought she was just in her socks. No, that's her wabaki. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Girl, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Stop. Huh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about how stupid... Oh, you'll make me feel weird about it. Stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Oh no, step bro. Jesus, what is this? It's partially why I never watched the Minecraft movie. The villagers with realistic human-shaped ears are the bane of my existence. Okay, to be fair, I have watched the Minecraft movie. I didn't want to watch it for the same exact reason as you're saying. And the thing is, it wasn't that bad. It just was like... some things didn't make sense to me, but it wasn't that bad. Actually, I would say I'd give it like a 7. You know, as somebody who's kind of critical on these types of movies, it was definitely a better video game adaptation than any other like recent video game movies. So it wasn't bad. I didn't think I went into it like I don't think I'm gonna like this, but other people told me it was good, so I was like, all right, I'll check it out. I'd give it a chance if it's on a free streaming service. Let's give it a chance. It's not bad. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. And does this thing even fit you properly? Why are you going up to her chest, dog? What is? It did when I bought it, and then I got massive boobas. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. You know, I'm not normally a person who plays these kind of games, but this is pretty funny. Don't say that out loud. The wolf was the only part I liked from seeing spoilers. Yeah, the wolf was pretty cool. There's so many references to Minecraft. Like, they did really well on a lot of the little Easter eggs. This dialogue is crazy, bro. I know. I know. I'm loving it. Actually, it's pretty funny. Anyway, you look much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? Is this turning you on, Domino? But it's so stuffy. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. Not you, Siri! Stop! Jesus. Godly. Alright. Jesus Christ. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. So you want me to do things like this? I mean, I've caught the signals a long time ago, but... And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things! Jesus! I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. I can't. I'm actually laughing at this dialogue. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, this is... Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Aw, but I was joking that time. No, you weren't. Stop it. No.
Bruh.
No. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone! Huh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Domino, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I'm actually worried. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. Oh, by the way, actually, So this game made me choose like 20 words, and a lot of them were adult themed, but I tried being neutral with it. And I was like, you know what? Let me actually think of how I would write this poem. Start really positive, and then in the middle I'll get really negative, and then at the end I have it somewhat positive and ambiguous, and with the words selected. I'm really curious how this worked out for me. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? I did. Yeah. My relaxation ends. Yeah, I feel you, brother. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait! Me neither! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a... No, iPhone, I swear to God. Sayori is on a wrinkled... Words. I'm trying. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Oh boy. Okay, this is where we get interactive. Who should I show my poem to first? Sayori, which is the friend who I just buttoned her blouse. Natsuki, she's this pink-haired, she acts tough, but she's all cutesy. Yuri is your resident nerd, but is, a hot nerd that's quiet. And then Monica is like, if you've ever seen Sword Art Online, she's like Asuna in a way. So who should we share this with? And Sayori has the closer friendship. These three, they have none, so they're very neutral. I'm curious. I like getting interactive with these things. I'll leave the choice to you while I take a quick hit from my inhaler. Oh, I didn't see your first question. Sorry. I'm doing well. I'm actually doing well. How about yourself? I totally missed that question. Well, what do you think? Which one should I pick? You say Monica? Since it's the only one character I know? Alright, let's do Monica then. I should start with Monica. Yesterday, she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Well, she is the, president, I guess. Hi, Domino. Having a good time so far? I'm doing great, just relaxing with chocolate milk. Hell yeah. I'm relaxing with my Dr. Pepper. Ah, it's delicious. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring these things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. That's kind of how I am, actually. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? Not gonna lie, she's creepy looking. Her sprite is unsettling. Dude, she's looking deep into your soul right now. So deep. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Dude. Don't worry, Domino. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, she's breaking the fourth wall without actually breaking the fourth wall. Dude, she is the fourth wall. She's Deadpool's wife. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. Sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh my gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Dude, I can't.
Stupid.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction the sparkle protrudes, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep.
Bruh.
Stretching forever into everything.
Oh my God!
A hole of infinite choices. Oh my god. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Wait, are you like a baby being born and looking at your doctor's face for the first time? I'm actually glad YouTube recommended you to me. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. That actually means a lot. I just started this channel. I actually am migrating from TikTok. So I do TikTok, do morning live streams at 10 a.m. For about an hour. And then I immediately start trying to work on videos. In fact, I do a lot of like React videos, and then I'll do gaming videos. I do make my gaming recording videos on the weekend, and then I try to get them posted on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then also leave my Monday, Wednesday, Fridays for live streams. But I just started this channel about maybe like actually started working on it about like maybe a month ago, and I'm pretty happy with how things are going, and it's good to hear positive feedback like that. And I'm always open for criticisms as well, because I know I could be, I can do good and I can do bad, so I'm open to it. Oh, I just saw you play Dark Deception W game. Yeah, I just played one level, so I've got more recordings for that. I'm going to complete the game, and I'm going to record it. That was actually a fun one. I enjoyed that. The first level was fucking hilarious. It's awesome, though, that you're having a good time with the channel. Yeah, absolutely. I don't take it too seriously as far as, like, being worried about the views, being worried about how many people I have in a live stream. I just have fun with it. And the only thing I keep serious with is I try to be consistent with making my content on a daily basis. I was pissed off today because I did make a video, and the first part, the thing is, like, when I switch scenes from like full face cam, so for example, from this camera, I had it set here and it recorded the audio. It's recording audio on two different freaking microphones right now. But it was recording audio on this, and then whenever I switched it to, I think it's this button. Yeah. Then I switched it to this. It was no audio. No audio. Just the videos that I was reacting to. And I was like, dude. Oh! I spent hours. I spent hours doing this. You gotta be freaking kidding me. So yeah, it's been fun. But I decided, you know what? I'm just gonna do the live stream tonight. It's fine. All right, let's see. Click outside poem area to continue. So, what do you think? I think you're perverted. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Yeah. The thing is, that's like growing pains with doing content, right? Is learning learning how to properly produce the stuff. Like, I use Streamlabs for now. I'm going to switch to OBS because the fact of the matter is everything that's getting recorded, like right now, like my camera, the gameplay, it's all under one track, so I can't like move the camera around unless I'm actually doing it live. Like, I can do this live, but when it comes to editing and doing it on, I do it on CapCut, I can't move the camera, so I have to like stretch it out and move it this way and this way just to get the little bit of effect, you know. But I do all my own editing. I do everything myself. The only thing I kind of cheat on. Shh. Wait. Shh. is I do use ChatGPT to create my thumbnails. I just give it a prompt and use certain photos, and I'm like, hey, make this into a thumbnail. Glad you did the live stream because now I met you. Hell yeah, man. I'm glad that you're here. I really am. I'm excited to go on this journey and have you along with me, man. All right, Monica says, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. Heck yeah, I'm so ready for the journey. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go. I need to get some more celebratory stuff on here for my soundboard. Because I'm pretty sure things like this is not going to be it. But we'll say this, for the year, we're going to win it.
Gotcha, bitch.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I definitely need to add more sounds. I want to get some recommendations for sounds for that too. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. Wait, what? So you're telling me if I just get a pen and I get a piece of paper and if I can't think of anything and I just move, if I just move to whatever, I'll just leave it here. Okay, go with the flow. Masterpiece. God, thank you, Monica, for the great advice. I'll never forget it. That's my advice for today. Hell yeah. Thanks for listening. Anytime. Who should I show my poem to next? Oh, I guess I have to show it to everybody. Okay. Let's see. I guess we'll leave Sayori last. Let's do Yuri. She's the book nerd. Oh god. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. As an artist, I can safely say she's not qualified at all.
Emotional damage.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
I think I take your opinion more seriously than hers. That's for sure. If you're the artist, you're the professional here, not her. Sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. What is she gonna say? Like, it's trash. Also, Yuri has some T-Rex arms going on. Girl, what the heck happened? Thank you. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading that through it, though. Ah, so it's that bad. I told you she thinks it's trash. No. No, she thinks it's trash. And did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. Let's pick up the pace here, Yuri. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Well, fuck you! But noted. Valid. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's all good, bro. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? All right, let's see what Yuri has to say about all this. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Huh. Okay. It's trash. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. No, I'm sorry. Okay, your handwriting's actually really nice. You don't see that anymore. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. It did not take me that long to read. See, this game was written for people who can't read cursive. I can read cursive. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Domino. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell us a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Short can be sweet, girl. No need to make a Bible for the poem to be good. Agreed. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. No, you're right. It is nothing. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. God, doing these voices, man. Like trying to put a voice to the character instead of just reading it. Like okay, let's see. Natsuki. We'll just go up Natsuki next. She reminds me of I forget her name, Elizabeth. She reminds me of Elizabeth from Sword Art Online. A lot. Like that's a big character model right there. And honestly, she even reminds me by character as well. You can just tell. Because she's so timid, but then she acts all tough. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. Bitch! I was talking about despair. First it was happiness and greatness and everything was nice. And then things went and fell into tragedy and despair and sadness. But then there was some type of resolution that happens where you can find peace and forgive what gave you the tragedy of despair. There was emotion. It was engaging. It was storytelling. Fuck you. In fact, I picked almost everything emotional. So basically, and you know what? Just for shits and giggles, I added kawaii. I added kawaii in there. Like kawaii. And boop. And if there was an ooh option, I would have chose it. But there wasn't. So that's not my fault. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? Oh, don't threaten me with a good time. I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. You're gonna make fun of mine? You're gonna make fun of mine? Really? Oh my god. Okay, mister, I can handle criticism. You're through a lot of fuck yous around. I mean, that's just how I handle criticism, but then I take it. And how I'll take criticism from a real person before I take criticism from an anime girl. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. You're right. No, don't, Domino, don't be a simp. I like it. What? Just be honest. Okay, it's trash. I am. Dom, you're being a simp, man. It's terrible. I felt like I was reading a Dr. Seuss book. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? 10 out of 10. Amazing response. 10 out of 10. Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Okay, I guess, Dom, you make a good point. See, I have to hear myself talk first and think. Yes, not a bad point. Still don't like it, though. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. And nothing really hit me hard out of that, other than just, reiterated a plain fact that we can't do what animals do, but animals can't do what we do. So, I mean, I guess this just invokes more deeper thought, really, if you want to. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. Okay, you know what? I take it back. If that's your interpretation, I think that's a good interpretation. I like it. Okay. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. When did you become a freaking literature pro? But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set it up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. Actually, it did hit you hard because we all lost brain cells with that poem. I just big dumb. I just thought,
Stupid.
I'm big stupid. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Okay, calm down there, snarky. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? feel like I shouldn't be playing this game. Yeah, guess not. I decide to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Alright, Sayori, what you got for me? Oh my goodness. This is so good, Domino. Huh? I love it! I love it! It's so good! I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. What? Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Huh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a domino poem! It's a domino poem. I never thought I'd hear that. Or read that. And that makes it feel extra special. Oh, well, we're just gonna inflate my ego a little bit. Sayori is the clueless girl who likes clueless guy. Yeah, seriously. Like, I can feel your feelings in it. Is that what you can feel in it? Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. Stop! iPhone, stop. You're so weird, Sayori. No, Siri, stop. No, stop. How do I... Stop. I'm not an Apple person. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Domino. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Holy autocorrect, I just noticed it corrected my guy to guide. Dude, for real. You know what I learned is that people have been talking on the internet now that if you're like 29 years old or 27 years old or even younger at this point, people don't know how to spell like writing on paper anymore. Like, or if they were asked how to spell a word, they wouldn't know how to do it unless they use spell check. Because from what I didn't know this, but like in 5th grade for a lot of kids, they use a laptop for school, and it has autocorrect, so they didn't have to worry about misspelling the words. And I'm like, oh my god, is this true? No way. I'm gonna turn that off before it makes me very angry. We'll see about that. Alright, let's see what you got for me. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you, too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I feel like that is probably the most accurate poem of your average girl. It's like all these thoughts go off in your head, and then food. Oh yeah, it's true. Oh shit, Jesus, we're cooked. We're fucking cooked. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Okay. I relate to Sayori quite a bit. I am such a procrastinator, dude. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. just so simple. Just no wrinkles or bumps. Just a smooth brain. Some schools still use notebooks, but some use laptops, and yeah, we're cooked. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. And it's the type of cooked where it burns the whole damn kitchen. Jesus. God damn. That's freaking funny. This was so much fun. Oh, wait, Sayori, why'd your voice get so deep, Sayori? This was so much fun. Monika's the best. Oh, yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for the mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Holy Sayori, since when you grew testosterone? Since yesterday. Thanks for noticing. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. Why is she looking at me like that? As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, yes, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? Yeah, this is a vibe. I love it. Hell yeah. This is exactly what I enjoy about streaming. Honestly, the most fun for me is just interacting with people in the chat. I used to do Twitch streams a long time ago during like COVID times, and I was growing pretty quickly, but then I stopped. Why? I don't know why. I just did. I think it was because of work or whatever. But I just loved just chatting. I'm a big talker. It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. Bitch, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Well, that's not how you take constructive criticism. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Domino did too. Simp. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, oh, here we go. Excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Yikes.
Shots fired!
Which I haven't yet. And Domino liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It got quiet. Oh. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Domino appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ugh. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Domino started showing up. Oh my god, dude. Just get me out of here. Please. Get me out of here. Natsuki! These girls are gonna take it outside at this rate, bro. For real. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't... This doesn't... Wait, I can't do two voices like... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Domino! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Domino. What? Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Domino? Oh, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. These girls are about to throw hands. Brother, at this rate, they're going to be throwing their tits at me. I don't know. Oh, no. Don't do this to me. Well... No. How did I get dragged into this in the first place, honestly? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh, fuck. I don't like this. I don't like this. Sayori just ditched me. And I've got Natsuki and Yuri. If I choose any one of them is gonna hate me because they think I'm showing favoritism. I've got to be neutral in this. I'm not. Dude, honestly, in real life, I'd be like, don't put me into this. I'm like, you are not putting. I was like, I think you both have your own fucking styles, and they work for your own selves, and both of you have great points for each other. That's what I would say. That's what I would say. Not one person is more right than the other. Sayori! Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri. Oh, God. Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Yeah? Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Domino? Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Oh, fucking hell. I'll be like, bitch, don't bring me into this. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! That a girl, Sayori. You stop this shit now. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends, and I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And thank you! Thank you! It's exactly what I was saying! I said this exact... Bro! Thank you. Thank you, Sayori. Thank you. Somebody's got a level head. She may be a little smooth-brained here and there, but she has her moments of clarity. She's livid. She what is it called? She's being lucid. She's having a lucid moment. Yeah, Sayori slapped him. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well... Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they've always were. Why was that even brought up? Big and beautiful. Oh my god. Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monika stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Bye, Yuri. She's fucking gone. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. Bro. Atta girl. Honestly, Sayori, kind of my kind of girl. Not gonna lie. So, this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monika. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I could even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That may... Is that foreshadow? Is that foreshadow? I would hate to see her get hurt. A little suspicious here. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monika smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Foreshadowing for sure. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Dom, you sly dog. You're trying to go after the class president, huh? Monika is gonna kill her, I'm calling it. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Domino, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Domino, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Domino, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you, too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Brother man. No. Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. No, after today, I would quit, change my name and country. Hell no. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. So, obviously, this is going to be a little bit more so, like, who am I going to try to get with? I don't know how this is going to play. But, we get to choose words. And then after choosing the words, I will have to end the stream because it is getting to that point for my end time. So I'd say in the next like 10-15 minutes. But then I'll be recording some more content tomorrow. In fact, I'll be looking at the Five Nights at Freddy's as well, and then do that on live on Monday. But we'll definitely reconvene on this as well. But we'll go ahead and pick these words, and then I'll choose a point in time to call it quits. So what should we pick here? Let's see. I guess I don't know. You know, let's make a really depressing poem. All right, but it has been a great vibe and nice meeting you today. Absolutely. No, it's been awesome having you in here. It's definitely made the stream so much better, and it's been super enjoyable. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Really. I'm gonna make like a super depressing poem in this one. Let's in fact extremely dark. Let's see. It's too chaotic. We need peace. Just kidding. Yeah, you know what? You said we need peace. Let's do peace. Peace. Let's see. Tenacious, poof, existence, party, grief, email, Vertigo games. Well, let's do. I can't do grief, right? Well, no, you could. You can do grief. Peace and grief. Yeah, I like it. Okay. In fact, we'll do a mixture. It'll be a 2-layered poem. Positive with negative, positive and negative. Yeah. Okay, so we did a negative. Let's do a positive. We'll do love. We'll do love. That's fine. Agonizing. Okay. Cheeks? What kind of cheeks are we talking about here? We'll do fantasy. Negative. A frightening fantasy. Oh god. Hey yo. Frightening fantasy. Okay. We're gonna do comfort. Oh, comfort and hopeless. You know what? Just because the Doki Doki's here, we're gonna do Doki Doki, and then we'll do infallible. Dazzle. We're gonna do dazzle. Gotta have a little dazzling in there. Yeah, I have a puppy, so you know what? We're gonna put puppy. Oh my god. You know what? No, I'm not gonna go that dark. A tone. Together. Scars. I said depression earlier. Depression. And then we're gonna do boop. And then milk. No. Yeah, no. We're gonna do milk. Why? I don't know. I don't even think it matters. Special. And then skirt. Oh, you know what? We'll do it. We'll make it. I also has dog. My Basset Dachshund. She's laying in bed with me. She sleeps on my bed. Aww. I have a pug. Right now he's in the other room. His name is Toby Pugwire. He's a little asshole. I love him though. Massacre. Oh god. Fuck it. We'll do misfortune. I don't want it too dark. Jesus. Yeah, sometimes he sleeps on my bed. I'll let him do that every once in a while because I live in Michigan and it's super cold. And when I take him out in the middle of the night, because here, whenever I get off, I got to go take him out so I can get ready for bed. And it gets so cold, and I feel bad for letting him sleep in the kennel by himself, like just no blanket because he's still potty training, you know. And he'll do good if he stays in the bed after he uses the potty, but and he does good in the kennel too. He's gotten really good. I'll let him sleep with me, and he cuddles up. No, there's no Romeo. There's no Romeo. Oh wait, what a name! I love it. Mine is named Juliet. Oh really? Oh, no Romeo and Juliet. Oh, sorry. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little. I'm actually curious if anything's going to change from this point. As far as it will. I don't know when it does though. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Domino! Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hehe. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get in a good mood for. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. You're always hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Huh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh? Why, that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. Why do they have to call it a coin purse? It's because every time I told someone her name, people ask me, where's Romeo? Romeo, Romeo, where art thou, Romeo? Why art thou, Romeo? Is it actually why art thou? Or where art thou? And that means why are you, Romeo? I knew I have done, Shakespeare. I did Shakespeare once. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. Ooh-ah! Ooh-ah! That face! Oh my god. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. Ah. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri... Tell Domino to let me borrow some money, you fucking bitch. Fucking gold digger, I knew it! That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Look at her face. She's got that look like, you fucking idiot.
Stupid!
And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. The revolution? The American Revolution? Retribution? Thank you, Yuri. This school knows no privacy boundaries and personal space for real. That! Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside of us all. Inside all of us, isn't there? I don't like the way she's looking at me. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on. Give me more credit than that, Sayori. Oh, God! Yo! She just got smacked! Plop! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... a cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori, she got smacked by a cookie? Just incoming pastries flying at her, hitting her in the face. Sayori, I don't even think a cookie is considered a pastry. Never mind. Maybe I'm stupid. Sayori glances around. Let me guess. It has to be from Natsuki. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. My restitution? Oh my god. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. Thanks for smacking me in the face. I'm so happy. She's like, I'm so stupid. Sayori hugs the cookie. No. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers, but yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouth full, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori? Huh? Natsuki glances around. Monika isn't in the club room. Where's Monika anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Huh? Monika? Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monika. Monika looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Domino. Monika smiles sweetly. Stop. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks! So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki's disappeared into the closet. Why is she in the closet? Domino! Domino! Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival's coming up. Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff, so I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Ah, are you going with Domino to get supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Aw, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. She's in the closet because she hasn't come out yet. Wink, wink. It was just a suggestion. See if you can't find a poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Domino? Yep, let's go. Holy crap, we're out of the classroom. Sayori and I exit the club room. Alright, we got about 10 minutes. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? No, Siri, no, stop. I swear to God. I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well... You know, this is more peaceful than last time. It really is, honestly. Everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds... kind of dull. Domino, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say the lines of the poem like, "Between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland." We need a Siri counter at this point, dude, for real. Wait, I say its name and it doesn't trigger? Are you freaking kidding me? Fuck you, Apple. Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know? Ah, I know. I just meant that it's pretty unordinary, a contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. Ah, I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway. Oh my god. Bro, stop. Hey Domino, this classroom over here is empty. Sayori's like, my name is Sayori, actually, get it right. Fucking seriously. It didn't respond this time, but that's Apple intelligence. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? The mission. It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and save it here. I know I've got two save spaces, but that's because I thought there was a problem with it. So I'm just gonna do this one, that way I don't get confused. Okay, so I'll save that there. And then, let me switch this. And then we'll put that on, and yes, perfect. All right. I think that's good for me. Perfect. Well, thank you so much. Is it Neems's Death Lord? Is it Neems's Death Lord? Well, Neems's. I appreciate you for coming in and hanging out with me. I'm so glad that my channel got put out to you and that you decided to spend some time. I do this, like I said, on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at night to just have a little bit of fun. You know, not I'm not a big competitive streamer as doing like, you know, Call of Duty and things like that. Just more chill, relax, maybe some fun stuff and things like that. But other than that, thank you so much. I hope you have yourself a wonderful night. And one thing I always tell everybody that follows is to remember 3 things: to be genuine, be real, and be you. All right. Well, with that, think of it Nemesis, but with a Z. Oh, Nemesis. I like it. Perfect. All right. Well, just remember those 3 things, and I'll see you